People are already here because I figured out the scheduling thing. I mean, I sort of figured it out on accident last week, but yeah. Maybe it didn't start exactly when I thought it did. Hi everyone. People are already here because I kind of figured out the scheduling thing. Maybe. So yeah, I didn't plan. Yeah. I sort of figured. Hi Mark. Hi Larry. I sort of figured out the schedule. Hi Peyton. I sort of figured out the scheduling thing last week on accident, and so I thought I'd do it this week on purpose, even though I didn't do it till like 15 minutes before the thing. But yeah. Hi Casey. Alright, so I didn't really plan. You love my necklace? Yeah, this was actually my grandma's, so yeah, thanks. I didn't really plan out what to do in this stream. Normally I do improv songs. I know some people wanted to talk about various things as well. Hi, Cotton. I got your letter, and I'm in the process of writing you one back. But Cotton, your letter really touched me, so thank you. Yeah. I'll probably like send my letter back to you tomorrow, and I mean, it might take a while to get there. I did like the bookmark. Yeah, she sent. Where did I have? Yeah, I got an also sent me this cute little bookmark from Geneva. So, yes. I've got to read more physical books so I can use it, but I've been just reading like fanfiction and webtoons lately, but it's really cute, so thank you. You stopped watching Voltron for this stream. Am I implying that I'm from a different planet? How did I imply that? I missed it. Reading is a gift. Song about common runners. Boop! Boop! I can boop too, sort of, but it's like scarier because my whole finger comes close to the camera. Oh, behind me, boop. Yes, there is. I've taken to having my dog hang out behind me. I have two other dogs, but this is the only one that will behave. So he likes to hang out exactly where people can't see him, but it's like a secret dog behind me for the whole live stream. So yeah. Thanks, Peyton. Yeah, they found out about my Yaoi song was somewhat of a response on the Explaining Anime to Your Parents song. Everyone, like, lots of comments tend to be like, well, that's cool, but where's the verse about yaoi? And I'm like, you don't talk about yaoi to your parents. They discover that and you regret everything. But so yeah, that was why that they found out about my yaoi song came to be. I don't know if I can see what I'm sending or not. Where are you sending? Oh, yeah, no, sorry, the chat goes by a little fast. Thank you, Maddie. I'm glad I can inspire you in some ways. What other shows do I watch besides anime? Well, it varies. Rick and Morty. Been binge watching Stranger Things recently. Miraculous Ladybug. That's still kind of anime. Ish. It was like, what, team up between a French studio and an anime studio. This pillow? Yeah, this was, so this room, actually the whole room used to be my brother's. So I can't take credit for all of the cool stuff I have in this room. This is like the pillow that my brother made in, middle school family consumer science class. But he used a cool space pattern. His whole room was kind of had a space theme going on at one point, and they have cool dinosaur curtains, which I also can't take credit for, but I really like. So. I don't know how to play time to get Swifty on my guitar. Though I should look that up. I gotta rewatch that episode too. That's a great one. But yeah, I know. So I can do some improv songs. I know some people just. Is mayonnaise an instrument? Well, it's certainly not one that I have the skill to play. Probably not. It's lagging a bit. I'm sorry. I don't know if that's me or you. Is everyone lagging? Oh, thanks, Prometheus. Okay, so not everyone's lagging. Thank you, JJ. You're an average mayonnaise performer. Someday we'll have to all listen to Gabrielle play the mayonnaise. So, like, I don't know how that would work. Is it like a stringed instrument? I don't. So I know some people can play the curry to the korma build. My favorite song, like, of mine, or you make your sound, the percussion, just like a squish sound by shoving your hand in the jar. Yeah. Maybe you can auto-tune the mayonnaise percussion. I'm sorry, JJ, that does suck. Well, I hope things get better. Beat a wooden spoon of the side of the almost empty jar of mayo. That would be the least messy way to play the mayonnaise. What is the weirdest thing I've heard / watched? Whoa. It's I can't, like, I'm really bad at picking favorites and tops. So, the weirdest watched. And I'm also bad under pressure, so when people, like, ask me for specifics, I sometimes blank. I'm like, I've watched some pretty weird things. I can't think of any of them right now. I'm sure Rick Sanchez could play the mayonnaise. He could probably also figure out just some way to science the mayonnaise into a living being that's also an instrument. I don't know. It would happen. I did say I would talk about the Vic controversy because I know you brought it up. There was someone who brought it up last live stream, I think Tyler, and I was sort of wondering if he'd show up. Would I like to do? So, I was somewhat, yeah, I was somewhat trying to stay out of the whole Vic controversy. I'm also, I don't feel like I know a ton more than anyone else. Is this depression time? So if people aren't familiar with what's been going on, Vic Mignogna, there's been a bunch of people have come forward saying that, oh gosh, I don't know how to talk about this. I'm not good at this. Saying that he may have like touched people inappropriately at conventions, and some people have come forward with things that are worse than that. Would I like to talk sometime? I don't know. I'm also really distracted really easily. Yeah, haven't figured that out by watching these streams. So there were also a couple big names in the voice acting community that came forward saying things against Vic, like Jamie Marchi and Monica Rial. And I can't think of a reason that they would lie. Like, Vic has his fans that stand by him no matter what, but people say Monica's stealing roles and stuff. The conversation is very toxic, and the conversation online seems to be very toxic, and people, both sides have gotten death threats and everything. And it's one of those things that just stresses me out immensely. And I also feel like there's a lot of pressure not to be somewhere in the middle and to choose a side. But it was certainly very conflicting for me. I did work with Vic twice, and he was very professional. But I had a very limited contact with him, and I can't think of why these people would lie. It doesn't really make sense to me that, hi, we're talking about the Vic thing. It doesn't really make sense to me that people would lie for this. The people who come forward, they're not like competing with Vic for roles because they're different genders. So like I've seen stuff like that, but I don't. And I've also met Monica too. She did I have so much respect for her. I had respect for everyone involved before everything happened. Am I not making sense anymore? Is that what's going on? Yeah. No one lied to me. I just can't think of why people would lie. Yeah, Monica is a girl, Vic is a guy, so I can't see them really competing for roles at Funimation, and I don't think it would benefit her in any way to say things. I'm not gonna make a song about this. Yeah, no, I know. Oh, was it you that was bringing up the live stream, the Vic thing last week? Live 2 weeks ago. I can think. Yeah, but so I have been really conflicted on the issue. I can't think of a reason that people would lie about it. So I'm more leaning towards Vic actually did inappropriate things, but I don't know. None of us know. I don't. But that's definitely the way I was leaning. I also want to, like, the conversation on the internet can be very toxic. Please, even though we're talking about this, stay nice to everyone, because if you're mean to each other, I will, like, actually ban people and stuff, because I don't want that. But, and yes, I'm a bit conflicted too, because I have 2 videos up with Vic, and I don't really know what to do with them. I don't think they harm anything by being there, but I've sort of known this was a conversation we were gonna have, because they're there. And I don't know if I'm doing a good job talking about this either. Like, I probably should have, like, if I was really gonna talk about this, like, organized all the everything and really planned it out, but I didn't. I'm not an organized person. Though I still should have tried. I mean, it's not... Yeah, I mean, it's one of those things that, like... It could be a case. So I think with some of the... that mug is bigger than your future. Sorry, that's a funny quote. But... I mean, yeah, originally when stuff started coming out, I was sort of, like, thought that, Vic might have been unaware of how he was making people uncomfortable, but, a lot of stuff has come out since then, and there was one article I read recently that was really bad, but I don't know the sources of the article, and I really should have done my research. How do you deal with breakups? From one happy subject to another. I don't date enough to know how to deal with it super well. But I think it just, like, everything, grief and, like, losing someone in any way, like, you can feel it just takes time. No, people have, I've dated and people have broken up with me before, and there was at least one time when I was really, really upset by it. But, it really... No. Guys, none of you have dated me. You don't actually know if I'm easy to date or not. The person... Yeah. Okay, we're not... Now I'm getting embarrassed. Thank you, Akaten. Bye. Can we do? No, like, I wouldn't really, the person that broke up with me, I wouldn't put any blame on them and stuff, and I'm way over it by now. But, I'm not the easiest person to date either. I'm not good at communication, somewhat. I feel like we should have had a lot of conversations that we didn't have. And if we'd really been talking well, maybe things could have worked out, but it didn't. So. What if... I'd have to meet anyone in real life to probably want to date them. But what are we talking about? Okay. So I don't know. I feel like my whole discussion of the Vic controversy thing was kind of a mess. I feel like that's how I feel about it. Kind of a mess. I'm definitely leaning more towards he did probably do some inappropriate things. Whether he knew about it or... I don't want to psychoanalyze the guy, though, and I don't know. I know there's lots of pressure to pick one side or the other, and I'm definitely leaning more against him than I am to him. Even that feels... Like, I do feel a bit bad, because he was really professional with me, and he allowed me to collaborate with him, and I was really it was really nice of him to do that. But just because he is nice to me or anything doesn't mean anything. It doesn't mean he hasn't done bad stuff. I don't know him that well. But yeah. I don't know if I did a good job talking about things or not. We can continue to talk about things or not. Either way. Peyton! Peyton, that was bad! No. That was not a joke. That was not a joke. I don't wanna... Ace, I wrote your letter back, and I'll probably, to both your letters, because Ace sent me 2 letters before I'd responded to his first one. I mean, I wrote out my response, but then I got distracted and didn't send it like a bad person. But, that was not great, Peyton. It was a thing. Okay. Casey! Seriously! That was not great either. Yes, procrastination. Ace, I wrote you a letter back. I will put it in the mailbox tomorrow morning. Same thing with Miss Antarctica, even though she's not here right now. Yeah, feel free to write me a letter. I'm actually getting into the flow of responding to them finally. I was realizing as I was doing it that I had no idea how to write anymore. Like, I write songs and I never write them down. And I was like, oh, physical writing, what am I doing? Where do I put commas? I haven't done this in a while. Even though I used to write short stories and stuff a lot too. That's been a while. So... I was over-analyzing. And procrastinating on my response letters, but I forgot how to write. Sorry. We've been over this. I have legs. See? It's legs. Did I write them in cursive? No, I did not. I just write letters in the form of a song. But I put a lot of time. I took a lot of time into writing the letters. I don't want to just make them a song now. Oh, also, speaking of these letters, Ace, wait, what? Would I ever get a tattoo? Maybe. I'm the most indecisive person, so it would take me a while to think about it. I actually went and hung out with my high school friends a couple this last weekend. Yeah. And we went to a cat cafe. And then like some of my high school friends have tattoos, and they were like walking by the tattoo shop, and they were like, "It's empty, we should go in." And I was like, "I'm not doing this without thought." But I'm not like opposed to tattoos by any means, and I might get one someday. I just have to think about what I want first. I'm not gonna do it just walking with my friends. Probably. Can I sing my cosplay song? Oh, I have a crossplay song. I have a last minute cosplay song. Do I have a cosplay song? I don't have a just cosplay song. If I end up... Yeah, that was the thing. I was like, people are gonna... Yeah, you are. I am... Well, it doesn't take much to distract me. Hi, Ankit. I don't know how to say people's names, anybody's names, but I'm really glad you're here. You somehow discovered me and you actually like my stuff. So yay! Thanks for being here. I'm a kitten with a box. Oh, because I'm distracted? I guess. Are kittens like kittens are in boxes. Are they distracted by boxes? I mean, kittens do love boxes. I mean, most cats love boxes. Speaking of distracting me, I was gonna say, a few live streams ago, we had a conversation about Nancy the Barbarian, and Ace actually sent me, like, he made a character sheet, like a D&D type character sheet for Ace the Barbarian, and it's amazing. Ace the Barbarian. Nancy the Barbarian. And it's amazing. So thank you, Ace. I love this. It's like took a lot of time to do this, and it's cool. Yeah. Oh, it's fun. I don't see Andre, but you made Andre the clumsy fire wizard, and there's just so much cool stuff about this. Okay. He gave me a blink dog. And it has this whole backstory and stuff, and I don't want to just read this to you, but it's like super cool, guys. It's super cool. I like chocolate milk. I like chocolate. I am so distracted. Oh my gosh. School sucks. I'm sorry. What was to Valentine's stream. That was kind of weird. Yeah. I am drinking tea out of my giant mug. I am drinking I'm drinking rice tea. Green rice. Well, no, brown rice tea, but it's like a type of green tea. Yeah. It's yummy. Yeah, we did get kind of weird for a while back in my last live stream. Valentine is always weird. Alright. It's worse. Green rice. Yes, I'm drinking green rice. I'm not. I feel like it's a type of a green tea, but it's brown rice tea, so I need to actually look at the package. Not pink rice tea? I mean, no. That might be more interesting. Ooh, the Thunder Swords. Get to see a movie and I crush my gift. I don't know what pink rice is. It might be cool, or it might not be. Like everything in life. What's the second most important organ? Rice is... oh my gosh. Playing Anthem with some friends. Okay, well I understand, Akaten. Thank you for coming. Why do we always get so morbid? Is pink rice blood? We somehow always get super morbid. What color is my hair going to be dyed next? I mean, I was thinking of just re-dyeing it the same colors, but it's like, what was it? Well, this time it was like purple, green, blue, but I want it to be like purple, blue, green. Although my hair's getting kind of long. I like long hair, but at the same time, I don't know. I feel like I was thinking of doing something like asymmetrical and having like it be long and short, but I don't know yet. So then I'd have to figure out how to do the colors on both sides. Long-haired Nancy or short-haired Nancy? Or both. Bright yellow like Dartone. Okay. Well, it always, I feel like it never, like, I never need to have it be letter, because it's, yeah, be yellow. Because it's gonna fade to yellow. Like, when, I bleach my hair, it, like, gets to be yellow. It never really, doesn't usually get to white. So it usually fades out to yellow. So I don't usually insert yellow into the dye. I have seen Nanbaka. It's great. This is sparkly prison anime. It's amazing. We were talking about rice at one point, but that's the way this goes. I'm distracted by my own hair. I mean, I'm distracted by everything, so that's not really surprising. You would send me a letter. Well, my address is there. I let the camera sink down, but yeah. Well, not my address. The P.O. box address. This is not my. Oh. Schrodinger's cat situation. I don't know if I want my hair longer. I don't think that's quite how Schrodinger's cat works. Thank you, Claude. I'm trying to. Thank you, Claude. I appreciate that. Yeah, I'll get to a song at some point. So what have people suggested? What did people suggest again? I know you guys have been suggesting things the whole time. Find me. I feel like this would be a good one just to legit, like, sing. Crazy fangirl song. Last minute cosplay song. Right, you guys are suggesting those songs that I've already written that I'm not sure I know. An anime person who cosplays as a human. That would be hard. That would be like... They'd have to break the dimension, but I guess we don't break the dimension when we cosplay 2D characters. So... in a Vine kind of mood today. They found out about my yaoi. Okay, crazy fangirl song. Well, I have a fangirl song. And I have a fandom is crazy song. Do I remember the actual fangirl song? Do I remember the fandom is crazy song? See, it gets socially awkward. And procrastination. I remember procrastination. I sang that in church last Sunday. Yeah. No, I see, at this point I have, like, I don't know, over 70 some songs, and I don't practice them all at any given point in time, especially if I'm not, like, going to a convention anytime soon. So, no, I am a Unitarian. We've sort of had this conversation before. Although I guess technically Unitarians started as a version of Christian. But it's a... yeah, it's a church where you basically go to discuss stuff, and you discuss all beliefs and everything, and I don't know why I'm explaining my religion again in this live stream, but it's just like, there's 7 very broad principles that are like, be nice to people, and what Ace said. Do you know what key I'm in when I'm improvise? Well, often I'm in C because I default back to C and A minor. I can write a distracted in my live stream song. I should, but I'll do the procrastination song first because that's actually one people, and maybe if I write it down. Maybe I won't get distracted enough to forget it. And then after that, I will improvise distracted during my live stream song. Song about distracted during song about book. Not knowing. Except it's not fun for anyone to just watch me write it. So that's why I don't normally write things down. Okay, procrastination song. 5 a.m. and I was planning to get up and get to work. 5 a.m. is what I set my alarm for. But when the time came, half asleep, I hit snooze a few times and then a few times more. I looked back at the clock and it was 8, and I was late. 10 a.m. and I was planning to take a break and eat some food while I watched an episode of a show. Then one episode turned into 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7, and you know, I didn't think about the clock, and pretty soon it's afternoon. So this is what they call procrastination. A poor sense of time and a lack of motivation. A vague sense of guilt, unrealistic expectations. This is what they call procrastination. 1 p.m. and I was planning to actually get to work. 1 p.m. and I said I could work faster if I took a moment to step back and clear my head. I swore I'd get started right after. One more chapter, one more nap, one more game, one more snack, one more video, a shower, walking through a field of flowers, a dumb argument on Facebook about who we because I was procrastinating right after I get my room clean, after I patch up my blue jeans, after I'm done mowing the lawn, after I'm done singing this song, right after I'm done singing this song, after I'm done singing this song. Da, 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 da. This is what they call procrastination, a poor sense of time and a lack of motivation, a vague sense of guilt, unrealistic expectations. This is what they call procrastination. Never put off till tomorrow what you can do today. They say, well, I was planning to be really lazy tomorrow after getting all my work done today. But hey, if I was planning to be really lazy tomorrow, well, I guess that I should do it today. Okay. Okay. Never put off till tomorrow what you can do today. They say, well, I was planning to be really lazy tomorrow after getting all my work done today. But hey, if I was planning to be really lazy tomorrow, well, I guess I ought to do it today. Okay. Okay. This is what they call procrastination, a poor sense of time and a lack of motivation, a vague sense of guilt, unrealistic expectations. This is what they call procrastination. This is what they call procrastination. Just a couple small miscalculations, a preference for instant gratification, a lack of consideration for the ramifications, creative excuses and justifications, a lot of BS and imagination, a last minute panic about the situation, dragging simple rhymes out for too long a duration. This is what they call procrastination. This is what they call, 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 what they call procrastination. This is what they call procrastination. 10 p.m. and I think it's a bit late for me to start. My brain's just a little too tired. But I'll wake up early and get straight to work. What's that face for? Don't call me a liar. But before that I have a couple videos to view. I look back at the clock and then it's 2. What can you do? This is what they call procrastination. Maybe this is what they call procrastination. 5 a.m. and I was planning to get up and get to work. 5 a.m. is what I set my alarm for. Yeah! Procrastination song. Okay. I think it was long enough that you can just like go back and listen to it, Casey. Nambaka song. Maybe. I don't feel like enough people get it, but I also feel like I need to rewatch it. But I do, Nanbako is great. I'm trying to remember if I actually finished it, though. That's something I need to put on my to-do list. Thank you, Claude. I really appreciate that. People. Yeah. Yay, you listen to me while working on stuff. Sky Money. Thank you. I agree with Peyton though. Nanbaka is great and people should watch it. It's like, yeah. It's a sparkly anime where everyone's constantly trying to escape from prison. Like, what else do you need to know? It's super sparkly and the color scheme is great. It's so neon. I think I was watching it on Crunchyroll originally. I don't know. You're listening to this while waiting to meet a boss who's always late. It's raining sky money and rhythm money. Okay, well, I said I would write a song about number 11, just like this. It is rather gay from what I remember. Yes, but it's like, it's funnily funnily. It's the sparkles enhance it. Just try it, you'll see. Okay, Moochin, thanks. Anyways. You play guitar too? I read your message. I'm trying to read messages. Anyways. Yeah, I mean, Berserk is very different than Nanbaka, so. This is true. If you're looking for a Berserk and you go watch Nanbaka, that might not be what you want. But you have to go soon, Peyton. Well, I'm super glad you came and whatnot. And I continue to get distracted. This is Zachary prefers Overlord, Alucard. Also, both great. You might not be disappointed with those if you come looking for something like a Berserk. Penalis. I don't think I was going to say that. I lost my map, so I can't get out. I'm too distracted to write the distracted song. No, I'm not on Twitch yet. Only I just stream here. But I'm thinking of getting a Discord, and some people want me to move to Twitch, but I don't know yet. I mean, I would appreciate any Sky money. Depending on what the song is, I may write it anyway. So I am the guitar girl. Okay, a song about getting distracted. Sing us a song tonight. Thanks, Minchin. I'll think about it. Piano Man versus Guitar Girl. All right. So, just keep typing in the chat while I'm singing the distracted song, because I'm sure it will only make me more distracted and the song more appropriate. So, I mean, I don't think I'd move entirely to Twitch, but I should probably diversify and be on more platforms than I'm on currently. And now it's a joke. Okay, that I am so distracted. Thanks, Prometheus. Okay, so sometimes I try to focus. Yeah, I actually already do have an 80 song, 82 song. It's already happening. I can't focus, but sometimes I try to focus and I can't. I'm an easily distracted human being. And I get especially distracted when I'm trying to actually do things that I'll say I'll do in my live stream. And I'm distracted right now because the chat's not scrolling down, and so I scroll down. See, that was an example of me being distracted, and it's sad. Thanks. I did scroll down, and this is also what happens when I get distracted. And anime is my life, says they're a potato, and that makes me more distracted. It makes me more distracted. I'm easily distracted, like by the sleeping dog behind me. There's a sleeping dog behind me, and the chat thinks it's time to meow, which doesn't make sense because I was just talking about a dog. And the chat, when they try to distract me, it usually works. And also, I just got a Facebook message and I don't understand how, because I put my phone on Do Not Disturb and global blocking. So how did that happen? It's a distraction. Heard a plane, a distraction, and cannibals. Somehow it all comes back to cannibals every single time. And people just say random things while I'm sitting here trying to rhyme. And I don't always rhyme. Sometimes I just give up and I don't rhyme. And that still sort of rhymed. Maybe I'm better at rhyming than I thought I was. Except I'm not rhyming now. And people are saying things that I don't understand what they mean, but I think are funny. Like obey the fear, that's probably a reference to something. And if it's not, it should be. Oh, and the organ joke is apparently by snail mail. And yeah, sometimes things go over my head. I do have a great chat for this song, because they'll just say random things, and I will react randomly or predictably since they've seen me react before. But the point is, they'll ask me to do something and I will say I'll do it, and then I'll get distracted. And I still try to make sense out of random things. And jeez. Yeah, now I'm even distracted. Too distracted to come up with a distracted song. I've been too distracted by the distraction chat that I asked for to send the chat and the distracted song to write the distracted song. I got distracted. Okay. Yay, Prometheus will be back! Do I like country music? It depends. It depends on the crunchy music. It depends on the country music. I like some of it. Sometimes I think like it can have rather predictable themes and stuff, but so can pop music. Yeah, It really depends. Crunchy music. I can talk. I can do words. Right? Let me just, speaking of being distracted, let me get rid of that Facebook chat bubble. I really thought I had everything blocked and nobody could reach me, but somehow they did. Crunchy music. That's like, oh, you can probably make crunchy music and the mayonnaise. Like, you're just like making a meal out of music. So like one instrument is like the mayonnaise jar, and one instrument is just like you take like crunching chips. And this is your percussion section. It's crunchy music. And I don't know. What is my favorite country song? So bad at favorites. I mean, favorite book genre. Fantasy or horror? Wait, no. Books? I don't read a lot of horror books, actually. Fantasy, probably. Though I do like horror as a genre, but I'm more movies with that. Yeah, the Mayo comment was earlier in the stream. Someone asked if Mayo was an instrument, so we had the whole discussion of how Mayo could be an instrument. Different. Oh. You were like, I was like, how did they reach me? And then Casey was like, we'll find a way. And I was like, that's weird out of context. And then I remembered the context, so it wasn't as weird. It's a SpongeBob reference from back in the day. That would explain it. I watched some SpongeBob, but as a kid I didn't have cable. So I watched SpongeBob at friends' houses, and not consistently. Though it was a fun show when I saw it. Yeah! I just didn't. The mayonnaise is an instrument. On my hands. I thought we were using the jar. I thought we decided that was the least messy way. But pick up a tube of foundation. Okay. Is that the best SpongeBob? I have heard of Patrick Restless. Is he the one? He did like the Wise Men's Fear. Like I read the two books. I'm just forgetting their names. But with Kvothe, and it was awesome. Right? He's that one. Right? King's Chronicles? Is that right? Or am I mixing up my authors? That is totally possible too. Because I mix things up all the time. Name of the Wind, yes! Name that I forgot, but Name of the Wind. Piers Anthony and Tamora Pierce are great as well. I love Tamora Pierce, and like The Circle of Magic was my jam as a kid, even though books can't be your jam, can they? But H.P. Lovecraft at times. It's been a while since I've like read a lot of H.P. Lovecraft, but definitely has some cool stuff going on. And yeah, Piers Anthony with the Xanth novels. They were. I love the puns in the Xanth novels. I read so many of them, they got really redundant, and I got a little bit sick of them. But it was obviously like really talented what he did. But that's because I binge watch and binge read things, so I feel like I do the same thing with like any anime that's over 100 episodes. I tend to like I'll binge it, and then I'll just like sometimes it'll get too repetitive or something, which isn't like a bad thing. Like 100 episodes, you have to be repetitive. Um, which Star Trek? Speaking of getting distracted, let me just zone out and stare at the chat. But I tend to watch, binge read stuff, and like, so there's lots of, and at some point my brain's just like, you need a break, and I'll stop. And there's lots of anime. I'm like 300, like several hundred episodes in, and I stopped, and I'm like, I need to go finish that because I spent so much time getting several hundred episodes in. But yeah. Well, the focus, it's different. It's different with reading and like binge. I don't know. It's like with the I can hyper focus on stuff. I like reading. There's only one thing happening, and there's not like a ton of things going on elsewhere. Like it's just a page to focus on, and there's not a ton of outside stimulus. And even if there is, I can get so immersed in the reading that I ignore it. But I feel like with ADD, having some of have like you can either like focus on you either have trouble focusing or you hyper focus on it and don't do anything else for a day. And like I'll hyper focus to the point where I forget like normal things like taking care of yourself as a human, like sleep and food and stuff. Am I distracted in the middle? Probably. What was the sentence I started? I mean, you haven't missed much, Casey. I'm still talking and getting distracted. I don't actually know the firm Star Trek in Love, but it sounds like a cool thing that I should look up. I should make a song about being the hero of the story. Pretty much guarantees having a tragic childhood. I feel like I did that joke in Anime Baby. Going to try make dinner and watch. Oh, multitasking. Ace is multitasking. Go Ace. I mean, I support that. I don't know. I feel that's also like one of the reasons I watch so much anime in dub. Like I like sub a lot too, but I watch a ton of it in dub because especially if anything's a couple hundred episodes long, I'm like, I'm gonna multitask. Sometimes it's even like I'll like watch the first 10 episodes and then I'll like pull up a different tab on my computer and be doing something else and just listening to it, and I'm like, oh, that's not how you should watch it. But selective focus. Anime is my life retracted their message before I saw it, so I don't know what happened. Yeah. No worries. There's a cane in PA. I should do a song about the voice actors. Maybe not right now. With all the stuff that's happening with the voice actors, I mean, if I was just trying to go viral, I probably would do a song about them right now. But no, I don't want to do that. Oh, you spelled it wrong. That's okay. No worries. I wasn't thinking you said anything seriously bad. All right. This is the theme. I'm just like, what was I actually? Oh, I was thinking of do a song about being the hero. Finally going to the plots must use your father. So yeah, it is Star Wars. Okay. Well, I was kind of wanting to do. So Prometheus suggested, yeah, ADD does make life a roller. Wow. The distraction level is intense. What I was gonna do was make a song about the types of anime. There's lots of them. What I was gonna do was, someone suggested that I write a song about, that anime heroes having tragic backstory, and it made me think of Anime Baby, which isn't really about that, but that's a joke in it, so I wanted to sing Anime Baby. But yes, what I was gonna do was also get distracted. But I want to sing Anime Baby. It's like a lullaby that I wrote for an anime baby. This is another pre-written song. I will do some improv songs shortly. Yeah, so Anime Baby, if I remember how it goes. On the day you were born, people gathered in awe. Your parents looked shocked at the sight that they saw. But your mother, she smiled and patted your head. She brushed back your hair and she said, Anime baby, main character baby, sweet child with the neon hair. Sleep for tonight since the future is waiting and you have a starring role there. Yes, everyone knows that you're someone important that might make them hate you, but try to ignore them. They'll say the world doesn't revolve around you, but don't worry, that isn't true. Anime baby, main character baby, sweet child with the neon hair. Sleep for tonight since the future is waiting and you have a starring role there. You'll sit by the window, chase after a dream, be part of a harem or part of a team. You'll go on adventures or conquer a throne, 'cause somewhere inside you is power unknown. When your moment arrives and you can't run away, trust in your plot armor and you'll be okay. Rely on your friends and believe in yourself, 'cause your parents most likely won't be there to help. Anime baby, main character baby. You may want to be normal, it's not in the cards. Don't dye your hair black, please stop trying so hard. Not saying your hair needs to dictate your life. Not all bubbly girls have pink hair, not all villains' hair is white. But there's no escaping the script that designed you. So live like you will, and your story will find you. Anime baby, main character baby, sweet child with the neon hair. Sleep for tonight since the future is waiting and you have a starring role there. Yeah, it's the Anime Baby song. It was like a little lullaby to an anime baby. And, thanks, Zachary. Thanks. I'm glad you think I'm a good singer. Hi, Joshua Stark. What was I doing? Getting distracted. Have I ever seen Paranoia Agent? I think so. It's been a long time. Did I watch it all? Did I watch a couple episodes and stop? It is ringing a bell, but not the kind of bell where I know exactly what you're talking about. I think so, though. I will have to go check. Thanks, Dread. Almost at the nom nom nom. I have seen My Hero Academia. I actually have a whole song just about My Hero Academia. No, I did not memorize it, and I cannot sing it right now. But have I seen the film? I have seen the My Hero Academia film. I went with a group of my friends to see the My Hero Academia film. It was great. Best girl in My Hero Academia. Who is best girl? I like most of them. I mean, oh, I'm best girl. Yeah, in My Hero Academia, no. Uraraka is pretty adorable. I do also really like Sue. But I feel like those are the standard answers. Asui. The worst anime I've ever watched. I'm as bad at worst as I am as at best. I don't watched some pretty bad ones back in the day. Got some of the manga, so we'll be reading. Stupid school project song. I could do that. That's simple. I could do a stupid school project song. Uraraka did win the Best Girl Award. I actually didn't see that. I didn't look up all the awards. I saw that Midoriya got Best Boy. But yeah, Uraraka's like, she's really down to earth too, which is super cool. They did a good job with the characters in My Hero Academia. I haven't watched Pupa, but I've heard of it, and it sounds awful, so maybe that one. Okay, I was gonna do stupid school project song, because I sort of said I would, and I'm really good at saying, like, I'll sort of do a song and then not doing one, so I'm gonna do one. One with a kid on roller skates who carries a bat and they call him Little Slugger. I definitely watched an episode or two of it, but I don't think I ever finished it. I think it was one of the ones I wanted to multitask, and it's not one where you can. But I should go back and watch it. Get on with it. Okay. Jeez. Okay. Yeah. Alright, stupid school project is stupid. Alright. Well, I went to class today like I do most days. I don't usually ditch class. And in the class today, teacher assigned a project, and she assigned us partners for that project, and I really wanted to work with my friend, but that wouldn't have worked anyway because my friend's not in the class. So yay. So I'm working on this project with a bunch of random kids that I don't really like, that don't like me. And I don't really think we'll learn anything from this, because like half of it's just points on presentation, and like this is not an art class, this is not a freaking art class, even though I like art class better than this class, but like this is like a science thing. This is like a science thing. So why does it matter how many pretty swirls that I put on this paper? other kids don't like me working with me much either. But I will do the science part too, even though it doesn't like it's just copying and pasting and dumb. This school project is dumb. I don't know why I have to do it. I don't think it's gonna help me. This school project is dumb. These group projects are dumb. I feel like I'm getting dumber doing the stupid projects. So I did some work and they did some work, though I think I might have done more work than them. I did the work and we'll all get the grade, and we're still never gonna be friends. It's a stupid school project, and I hate this school project, and I think this school project is dumb. And I don't know why I have to do this project. I don't think it's gonna help me. I think it's kind of dumb. I think that I'll get dumber doing this project. The stupid school project. I think it's dumb. Well, I tried. Bye, Zach. Zachary. Yeah, he probably already left. But I mean, I wasn't distract. So if I'd have stopped the song to say bye to Zach, you'd have said I was distracted during the song. So I can't win either way now. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. The project should be about anime, but that wouldn't be that. I mean, it would probably be dumb for most kids in school. Like, it wouldn't be like we'd have fun doing a school project about anime. Yeah, I mean, I'm not on any specific meds for ADD right now. So I probably am distracted more easily, and maybe I haven't drunk enough tea or caffeine to focus on stuff, to even remember to say on when I'm saying words. Okay. Hey, I was not close to spilling. Well, I'm sure I could find Paranoia Agent Teddy, but thank you. Would caffeine make ADD more difficult to deal with? It depends on everyone's, like, everyone has a different chemistry level. Coffee, I feel like makes me kind of tired, to be honest. Although it does help me start things sometimes in the morning. But I don't think tea does. Anime project for school. In what class are we? The tea or coffee song. I mean, in art class, that would be nice. I think one of my friends was always drawing anime art in high school, and I think the art teacher actually had kind of a problem with it, which is weird. Hi, Ava. Hi, Andre. Everyone's showing up now. Draws hentai in class. I don't even know if you're allowed to post links in the chat. I can find Paranoia Agent on my own though. I'm capable of it, I think. Hey, Andre. Ace. I'm glad you're enjoying this, Nathaniel, even as much as a mess of it is, as it is. You can't find it anywhere. I know it exists somewhere. Andre, Ace sent me a character sheet of like a D&D character sheet of Nancy the Barbarian, and he listed you as my ally. You're Andre the clumsy fire wizard. And it was really clever and funny. And you're included. I remember you, Patrick. You've been here for a while, and you give me Sky money sometimes, and you were the one that requested the room tour, even though you weren't able to come to the room tour. But like, Andre showed up late, so I made a point to say hi to him. Not that I'm encouraging people to show up late, show up on time. You're making me paranoid. Don't make me paranoid, Patrick. You showed up late too? Did I miss it? I mean, this whole thing has been about me being distracted, right? I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Patrick. It's okay. Stay on point. Do not let distraction win. I feel like at this point I should just sing the ADD song since it's been half of this live stream. Oh, yay, Patrick forgives me. Thanks, Teddy. And Teddy's just like, chill out. Thank you, Andre, to support the party's epic campaign. Yeah. No. This is really great. Yeah. Giving a... It depends on, once again, everyone's chemicals are slightly different with ADD and ADHD. Do I remember how the ADD song starts? Because I think I should sing that at this point. Tally ho to adventure. Man. I also feel like having the conversation about me being distracted is making it somehow... It's like a self-fulfilling prophecy and making it much easier for me to be distracted. How did the ADD song start? It's a bit ironic that I tried to write a song about ADD. Well, I could try to sing the ADD song. I didn't really practice it, but I could try. Let's just jump into it. He does say that. I wish I was as good at jumping into things as him. So, I'm gonna try to sing the ADD song. I didn't practice. It might be awful. Here goes. Thank you. Oh my gosh, thank you for the distraction. Thank you, Azur. Azur? I appreciate the comment. Okay. It's a bit ironic that I tried to write a song about ADD, and my brain was a little bit scattered and I didn't know how I should start. Ain't it kind of funny when I try to write a song about ADD? My brain is a bit scattered and I do not know how I should start. So stop. Find the chord. Start. So start. Just start. Papers everywhere. My shoes untied again. I wore my sweater inside out, so how do I make friends? Where is my car? Where did I park? But first, where are my keys? How do I structure this song? It was really hard being in school. I've always had this, despite all my practice, I still find it hard to explain. I really can't find the chords for some reason. This simple imbalance, the way things go on, yeah, the way things go on. brain's just A D D D D D D A D D A D D D D D D A D D A D D D D D D A D D. I think I'm too distracted for this song tonight. That's the most ironic thing ever. Teacher, teacher, please do not call on me while you were lecturing. I wasn't following. It isn't like I intended to get distracted. It just happened, you see. Your shoe left a mark on the floor. I could not help to think if it left a few more, it would look like a face. And so I took that face and I drew that face on my notebook. The face, it looked sad, so I gave it a friend. And a world and a O is the class at an end. Let me gather my things. First I must find my pen. Crap it. Looks like I'm gonna be late. I'm so bad at this song. Looks like I'm gonna be late. There's more to this song than I'm singing right now. I am forgetting it. Let me just go back to see my brain's like A D D D D D D A D D A D D D D D A D D A D D D D D A D D. There is a square that's inside of a circle. One side of the square equals 3. So what is the diameter of the circle, and why does it matter to me? The world is a sphere, but they put us in boxes, and somehow they think we'll all fit. A standard progression from classroom to office, and am I cut out for it? I remembered the part I forgot, but it's too late now. See, my brain's just A D D D D D D A D D A D D D D D A D A D D D D D D I forgot an important part of the song. This is the part that I forgot that's supposed to go in the middle of the song. It's not as if I'm unable to focus, it's just I have no control over that focus. But when I'm inspired, ironically I forgot the focusing part, but when I'm inspired, I really do focus. Like I'm pretty focused right now. I'm focusing, don't talk to me right now. I'm focusing, don't talk to me right now. I'm focusing, don't talk to me right now. If I'm not in the zone, then I'm zoned out. I'm focusing, don't talk to me right now. I'm focusing, don't talk to me right now. I'm focusing, don't talk to me right now. I'm always in the zone or zoning out. See, my brain's just 80. That's what it was supposed to be. And that's supposed to happen in the part where I was like, something else is supposed to happen here. Right after I talk to the teacher. Right after I fail at answering the teacher's question. That's where it's supposed to happen. So, that's all. I told you it might be a fail song, and it kind of was. I know about sheet music. I have not written that one out on sheet music yet. Even though I should have. Depending on how fast I write the song, they may be written out as a chart or they may not, and I'll write them out later. I haven't gotten to that one yet. Okay. Oh, so tacky. Mwahaha. Ha 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 ha. Yay, Antonia's still clapping. How do I confuse? That's mean, Ace. Oh man, like, it's fine. I was like, I just took my bobby pin out without thinking about it, and now my bangs might curl up in a weird way, but they were doing that anyway. It's cool. Ace is a place with the helpful sarcasm memes. Yeah. Okay. What were we talking about? Other than, I don't think we were talking about anything. Because I have been unable to speak coherently this whole time. Nobody knows. The D&D sheet. We were sort of talking about that. Yeah. Oh, Ace was multitasking when we were talking about that. I was telling Andre that you put him in the D&D sheet. Yes. And so, Andre, I'm going to try to summarize, but apparently he wrote this whole background story. And apparently I met you, but I was standing atop the bodies of evil space unicorns. And the pile of corpses was so high the air froze, and I fell off the side and froze, and you, clumsy pyromancer, accidentally set the forest on fire and thawed me out, and then we became friends. So you're in it too. This whole thing is super entertaining and amusing, and I'm very happy with it. Food. Were we talking about food? What? When were we talking about food? I don't know. I don't know where either, Casey. Just gonna let the guitar go. Manas. Freaking love. At least I'm not the only one that's easily distracted. You know? Somebody has food, I'm sure. Didn't Ace say he was making food earlier? Someone was multitasking and making food. Hello from the Magic Tavern. That'd be fun. Ace, you ate the food without us! How dare you? It's fine. Andre's making banana bread. Oh man. Move the distraction train onto someone else. True. True though. The world will starve. What are the rules? What? What? See, here's where I run into trouble, okay? As, I just read your comments sometimes. I'm just I don't know what we're talking about. Let me just read the last person's comments. And then someone else, and then Patrick's what are the rules of a public stoning? And I'm just I was about to, randomly shout that out. And that's weird. But, yeah. This is where I run into trouble when I'm just reading the chat. Oh, Casey, thanks for being here so late. You're awesome for sticking it out. It's 1:30 in the morning. Yeah. Okay. Andre has... Wait, no, Antonia has cake. Andre has banana bread. Ace already ate the food. And Nathaniel is making noodles. Wow. It looks like I've got some serious muscles. I mean, kinda. I used to work out at the gym a fair bit, but not much recently. I've been slacking. I think I might just not have enough fat on my arms so that you can see what's there. I don't know. Everything is a distraction, so there's no need for apologies. Apparently I should just write a song about food now. I feel like I've done this before. Didn't I do that on Thanksgiving? I was just like, this is what people ate for Thanksgiving, and a bunch of other food they wanted to list in the chat. Follow the butterflies, follow the butterflies. Oh, I miss Potter Puppet Pals. Okay. Share mic. Yeah. I don't think any of us live close enough together to share food, sadly. Okay. I'm also somewhat distracted by the dog behind me. Normally I'm not, but tonight has been more of a thing. I was trying to do my homework and then it turned into a new story, and yeah. Same. Not exactly the same, but basically. Wow. Got people from everywhere eating all this unattainable food. But okay. I know, Prometheus. That was actually when I wrote the ADD song. I was like, I need to have this song not just be like blah 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 blah. Hey, look, a squirrel. Hi, Anna. Yeah, you're welcome to stop by late. We still got about 23 minutes or so. Though with everyone talking about food, I'll need to go eat some at some point soon. When the stores prepare for a holiday that's 2 holidays away. I do find it kind of annoying. Like, but as soon as about... But you know, they apparently know what they're doing. They know how to market their stuff. It's all commercial stuff. It's annoying, but if people didn't buy it 3 months in advance, then they wouldn't sell it 3 months in advance, right? The I need to eat something song. That's a good idea. They know my chocolate weakness. Yas. Alright. I need to eat something song. Once again, distraction. Okay. So I've been doing things, which is great, because there are days when I don't do much. But sometimes when I'm doing things, I forget about other important things. And one of the important things I forget a little too much is lunch. I sleep in too late and I start working a little too late, and I usually start working around lunch. And I don't want to stop working because I just started working, so I don't eat lunch sometimes. And which is fine, but then sometimes I'll keep working into supper time, and really, like, you can skip a meal but don't skip two. And when I'm working into supper time, sometimes I realize, like, oh, I need to eat now, but I want to get this one thing done, but I really should eat now, like, I should eat now. I really guess I should schedule my meals so I'd actually eat on time and stuff. But yeah, I want to eat. Maybe I should do that. What is there to eat? I don't know what to eat. 'Cause Andre has banana bread and Antonia has cake or vice versa. I don't remember, but I just have a closet full of ramen soup. And I'm somewhat sick of instant ramen soup. And I don't know what to eat, but I should really eat something. So I guess I'll eat something. There's like tuna fish and Nutella, and those don't go together at all. And I should just pick something and eat it instead of debating what to eat for the song. For a whole song. I should just pick something and eat it. 'Cause that's really what I need to do. I just need to eat something and get back to work. Maybe, if I feel like working after eating. Yeah, that's right. I'm getting distracted when I should be eating. I'm getting distracted. I want to be eating. I'm either too focused or I'm too distracted to be good at eating. So yeah, I'm gonna stop singing the song and go eat food in another 18 minutes because the live stream's not over yet. Thanks, Casey. I'm glad you enjoyed it, especially since it was your suggestion. Patrick, I do work. I also I wish I could just make a living doing this, but I can't. I do freelance video editing. I have a regular client that keeps me in business. Mark Perno, the music producer I work with, needs videos, and I edit videos for him. And yeah, and I do a couple other freelance things when I can. And I also, it takes time to write songs, so I do work. I don't work because it's freelance and a lot of it's work from home. I don't work on a exact schedule often, which is probably another reason I forget to eat sometimes. But it's not healthy, and yeah. Is it taxable work? Yes, it is. You log your hours, you send invoices, you pay taxes on them. But yeah. Yes, someday maybe this would be all I did, but I have to get better at self-promotion and lots of things before that is the case. Probably make a Patreon and do some other stuff. Hi, Bobble! That is not a good quote, Andre. Don't make that my quote. Don't do that. I'm not good. I don't for a while I'm a healthy weight now, but at times I've run borderline underweight, so I'm not a good example. Don't ever take my eating habits as good. Okay? And a lot of it's because of a lot of it was because of the ADD meds I was on. It wasn't I ever really had an eating disorder, but it's just, yeah. I don't want to influence people to, because photos. I look way better like now than I did a couple months ago. And I weigh more now, so that's better. What are we talking about now? I mean, I like how I keep asking you what we're talking about when it's really up to me. No, Miss Antarctica isn't here, but she left a comment on my last video. But maybe she's busy. Hat octopus is maybe up on my bed? I don't know. Not down here on the couch, though. Patrick, no. I'm not writing a song about that. That there's a lot of things I'll write a song about, but what do I use for my lighting? Well, right now I have 3 lamps. I have a lamp over here that's like, it's like a workshop lamp that like was my dad's, that clips onto thing. I have it clipped onto my bed. I also have like a little desk light that I don't usually use, but I've been using during the live streams lately. And I think at the beginning of the live stream I had the camera more over this a ways where you couldn't see the lamp. Hey, puppy. And I also have one of those like ring lights that my brother got me for Christmas that I have clipped onto my tripod right now. So I have 3 lights, so it's sort of like, I don't know if I'm doing it right, but the idea was to do that like 3-point lighting technique they suggest to you. Although I think right now they're all sort of on this side of me. Well, no, this one's directly in front, and like one's supposed to be behind you, one's supposed to be like slightly to either side. So it's not perfect. And I try to use warmer light bulbs. So, although they're less environmentally friendly, but they make you look better. So it's a weird toss-up. They make the room really hot. That's why, like, I tend to wear tank tops in the live streams, because if I'm sitting here for, like, 3 hours, like, this light bulb is gonna be way too warm. But yeah, I do have a ring light above my phone for these, and I film with a real camera for my other videos. Song about Reddit. I should go on Reddit more. I mean, I do lurk on Reddit sometimes, but I don't feel sufficiently like, I don't feel like I'm there enough to be comfortable writing a song about it. I lurk. Yes, I lurk. I'm socially awkward, like, on the internet. Like, I feel like most people, like, lots of people are, like, shy in person. And I'm that shy, like, trying to write out a post to social media. So I overthink everything I do, and then I decide not to comment. A lot. But, like, whereas I feel like when I'm talking to actual people, or even to the camera and you guys in the chat, I feel like I'm actually, like, it's all instant, it's all happening in the moment. I can't overthink it a ton. I mean, I do some, but I can't overthink it a ton, and so it just happens. Whereas getting distracted again. I don't remember what I was gonna say whereas, too. But what I was saying was, I didn't mean to do that song. That wasn't what I was saying. What I was saying was, yes, I do lurk. It's not like I set out to just like lurk and not post anything, but I often end up not posting anything because I overthink everything. Okay. That's the summary, maybe. I didn't mean to do that. Song sounds fun. It's cookie dough. You guys are making me want cookie dough. Alright. A Reddit video. Okay. I didn't mean to do that song. I said I do. And Casey's comment can be in the I didn't mean to do that song. Although I feel like I should have finished reading your song, your comment before I said that. It's cool. Bye, Claude. Thank you for being here. Yeah, I mean the stream's gonna end in about 10 minutes anyway, but thank you so much for coming. I'll see you later. Okay. Well, I was just going about my business when I was drinking this giant cup of tea, because that's what I do when I'm going about my business, and I tripped and I spilled it on you all over your shirt and your cell phone, because you were holding your cell phone, and I really hope your cell phone's waterproof, but even if it's not, I didn't mean to do that. I did not mean to do that, and I'm really sorry that I did that, but it was not intentional at all. I did not mean to do that, and I'm really sorry that I did that, and I want to say it's not my fault, but it is my fault. I just didn't mean for it to happen. I just didn't mean for it to happen, but it did. So I guess I'll pay for your shirt. Hopefully your phone's okay, because I'm not sure I can afford to pay for that one. Yeah. And I continue going about my day, and I run into this girl that I've sort of been crushing on. I run into this girl that I've sort of been crushing on, and I say, oh, you look really super cute, Kaname. And then I'm like, oh crap, her name is not Kaname, that's my wife's name. So yeah, her name is not Kaname. And oh dear. And well, she now really thinks I'm weird. She's like, yeah, those aren't similar names. My name's Sarah. I'm like, yeah, I knew that. I totally knew your name, and I didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to do that at all. I did not mean to do that, and I really want to say it's not my fault, but it is my fault. It's totally my fault. I just didn't mean for it to happen. So can we just pretend it didn't happen? What's up, Sarah? How are you? These are things that I didn't mean to do. What's up, Sarah? At least I'm not drinking tea, and you're not carrying a phone. And you My comment section's breaking down. Well, let me see why. Yeah, it does look like it's breaking down a few minutes, and it's a few minutes. My brain is breaking down. Nathaniel liked it! Woo! That's, I might record that song, if I go back and listen to it and I like it. I'm probably gonna change it. I always change it when I record, like, re-record live stream songs, because I'm like, I actually have time to work on this now. Let me do a little bit better. Nice song. Thanks, Casey. I mean, if you guys like that, I don't know what I'm doing next week, so maybe I will do the I didn't mean to do that song. I do feel like I have trouble getting clicks on songs that aren't anime, but songs that aren't super geeky in the title. It also doesn't help that I title everything the blank song. Like, I like the formula of it, but it's not very clickable. Yeah, I've never actually broken a phone by spilling something on it. Dropping it in water. Yeah. Spilling something on it, I don't think so. But to be fair, I have had phones that, like, have lasted for years and, like, slowly started to error, and when you take them in, it's like water damage, and I'm like, I don't know which water damage that was. Okay. Ace. Trans-Siberian Orchestra concert does sound awesome. We're not having delayed conversation again. Why do you want to be banished? There's only like 2 minutes left in the stream. Your comments did come back from at the end of the last video, like the last live stream video. I thought your comments were gone forever, but I think they came back. All right. Well, Baba wants to be banished, so I guess I'll put him in timeout. Wait, let me make sure I'm clicking on the right person. I would hate to click on the wrong person by accident. That would be the worst. And then I'd be like, oh no, I didn't mean to do that. Okay. Did it work? Yeah. Okay. I feel like Bobble is gonna want to be banished every stream now. I know! Last stream I was so surprised that it deleted all his messages. They did eventually come back. I think they're in the stream if you go to it now. But they weren't. I was like, oh my gosh, because he asked to be deleted last stream too, and I was like, he asked to be deleted, but I didn't mean to delete all the comments, and I felt really bad. But they eventually came back. I think. Unless it's just I can see them because it's my stream. Oh, Ace ate him. What? I don't know what you're talking about, Teddy. I'm not. No, I haven't ever, like, banished anyone yet for, like, you guys are all super nice, so there's never a reason to. Bobble apparently likes to be banished. Prometheus, it sounds like you said gibberish. Maybe that's why he wants to be banished. Maybe he wants everyone else's comments not to make sense anymore. Maybe it's all part of the plan. I feel like hanging around for Bubble to come back at the same time that I feel like I should end the stream and go eat. My cosplay song? I have a crossplay song. I don't think I have a cosplay song. I do. Maybe next time they ask to be banished, I'll have to tell them no so you don't all make fun of me. I do have a cosplayer on the Run song. And I don't remember the chords too. There are songs that I always know. That's not one of them. Color Me In. Ace likes Color Me In. Ace and Andre. I could try Color Me In. Never. I don't. The robot song. Ooh, that's been a while. I do need to come up with a song to sing. That was the last one. Am I even capable of playing the robot song anymore? I used to know it really well because that was like when I did at the Masquerade and SetsuCon years ago. Anime Architects, Mr. Revive. Oh my gosh. All right. I at least know the refrain of the robot song. I don't know if I got a lot of problems. I can try the robot song. Once again, be prepared for it not to go well. That's true. And actually, yeah. All right. Cotton. Get it? Cotton Joe. I don't know the chords for that one. Sorry, guys. Long time ago. There it comes. I'm gonna go. Okay, do the thing. Do the thing. Ooh. Yeah. Okay, robot song. I will try. I will attempt. So you've got a lot of problems. I think I could help you solve them. I found the solution while watching anime. Before you blow me off, please hear me out. This is my plan, let's say. You should form a contract with your supernatural buddy. Fill all of your Pokeballs with creatures cute and cuddly. If you are a girl, then you can make the whole world stop with a very simple action. If you just take off your top, find the magic stone that makes you magical yourself. Dress as a different gender, make them think you're someone else. Grow your eyes to twice their size, make those who wronged you feel ashamed. Or you could play a children's card game. Or wait, I think I've got it. It's the best solution yet. No matter what your problems are, this could solve them all, I bet. You should build a massive mega mecha machine with a great big gigantic machine gun to shoot away your problems with a bang, 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 or to squish them one by one. 'Cause with a robot, all your problems, they are small enough to squash. You can simply squish your teachers or shoot lasers at your boss. You can rescue helpless damsels as they plummet to the ground. 'Cause those damsels will be falling once you kick that building down. I don't know how to build a robot, but I know one of you must. And once you build a robot, you'll remember me, I trust. And how it was my idea to make your problems run and hide. So once you build a robot, won't you take me for a ride? Yeah, you should build a massive mega mecha machine with a great people are lying, if people are dying, the government's lying, if they're starving and dying, solve it with robots. If you had a bad date and you gained too much weight and now you can't get laid, robots. No one was expecting a Deus Ex Machina. Yeah, you should build a massive mega mecha machine with a great big gigantic machine gun to shoot away your problems with a bang, 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 or to squish them one by one. Da 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 da, robots, da 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 da, robots, mighty, massive, monstrous, mecha robots. Yeah. Das sort of the robot song. Hi, Jasana. I was planning on ending the stream soon, but let's see. I also saw a request for the crossplay song, which I always know, although. So I guess I'll sing the crossplay song. I can do that before we go, and then I really need to go because, well, I do need to eat something. So yeah, the crossplay song. Look up in the chat. What did I miss? Okay. Well, Bubble's back. But I don't know what I missed. Other than distracting me again. Welcome back, Bubble. Jeez. Welcome back, Bubble. Yay, Antonia! Introduced a friend with the robot song. Woo! Your first comment. You want to be banished every stream? I mean, maybe. We'll see how it goes. Maybe you have to earn your banishment. I mean, not like by being bad. By being nice and helpful in the live stream if you really, I don't know. You're causing stomach problems. Oh, with the whole series of Dere songs and anime archetypes. That was fun. Okay, so JJ Dash asked for the crossplay song, which I can do, and then I'm gonna go eat food. And I actually know that I know the crossplay song, although if I'm saying that, I might jinx myself. Only at con. I know both of those songs. JJ's knows what they're doing. To try the great gig in the sky. Unless I get distracted. Thanks, Patrick. Alright, bye, Nathaniel. Okay, crossplay song. I will continue talking to you in a moment, maybe, or I'll even go eat food. We'll see. So come the next. Everyone knows what crossplay is dressing up as a different gender, and I wrote this several years ago. Now with more gender roles, it might be with more gender. It's harder. I feel like the crossplay song is kind of binary now, but I wrote it a couple years back, so I don't know. All right. Like 5 or 6 years back, something like that. So come the next con, Let's wake up at dawn to put on our makeup. There's so much to do. We'll tape down my chest and hope for the best. It's long been my dream to crossplay with you. You know a guy's secure in his masculinity when he is comfortable wearing a dress. The girls, the guys, they'll treat us like divinity. This is my request. You be Zelda, I'll be Link, 'cause baby you look hot and pink. The people will line up to see. So come on boy, crossplay with me. Although I didn't tell you, this has always been one of my goals. You need to at least give it a chance. Besides, I mean, it's not as if we're even really switching roles. I've always worn the pants. So you be Zelda, I'll be Link, 'cause baby you look hot and pink. The people will line up to see. So come on boy, crossplay with me. Because with love we'll build a bridge across the gender gap. And I swear I won't get jealous if the boys fall for your trap. I'm a Yowie fan. So you be Zelda, I'll be Link, 'cause baby you look hot and pink. The people will line up to see. So come on boy, crossplay with me. So show you care, crossplay with me. So don't be scared, crossplay with me. So grow a pair and crossplay with me. Yeah, crossplay song. Yeah, I wrote that. That was the second song I ever wrote. And I wrote for an anime convention. I had written songs before I was writing songs for an anime convention, but that was the second song I ever wrote, and I was dressed up as Link, and I sang it in the Techo Masquerade. So yeah, it was fun, but I sing a song about anime pockets again. Just on, I have to go eat food. I was planning on ending this pretty soon because I do have to go eat food. But no, food is for the healthy. Okay. All right. Thank you all so much for attending this live stream. I hope you had fun despite me getting super distracted and not knowing quite how to talk about everything. I hope it was still enjoyable. And yeah, I'm gonna go eat food. Next live stream will be in 2 weeks. I think the daylight savings might change again. So, it might be Eastern Daylight Time instead of Eastern Standard Time. But yeah, I'll have to change my channel art to reflect that too. Thanks, Lord. Thanks, everybody. I'm glad you seem to have fun. And I'm really bad at ending things quickly, just like I'm bad at starting things quickly. So it's what happens when you're easily distracted. But I'm gonna go eat food, and thank you all so much.